Yeah, Torey Lovullo is telling us in his office this morning he cannot explain the roller coaster that his team is on, but they need a win today to get back to 500 and avoid opening this 3-city road trip by getting swept in their second consecutive road series. They're looking for some answers and some healthy players. No Corbin Carroll, and now no Gabriel Moreno.
And it will be a challenge for Kevin. He is now in his 13th season, and that 5-5 record sees his ERA up over 4 again in his 14 starts. He's just had trouble getting on a run.
Geraldo Perdomo to lead things off, batting from the left side.
Splitter on the ground to second. Jimenez over to first and 1 out. That's the key pitch for Kevin Gosman. That was a pretty good one on his first splitter of the day.
The number 2 batter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, batting .280 on the season, the second baseman.
Swing and a deep drive to right field. Backing up onto the warning track. Addison Barger makes the catch. And they're 2 down.
Ball right there, a four-seamer hit pretty well by Marte, and the Blue Jays have kept him fairly quiet in this series, and that's quite the task.
Brings up Pavin Smith, .271 on the season. The 3-2 pitch, no doubt about that one, down Main Street for strike 3 as Smith is caught looking, and Gossman retires the side. We head to the bottom of the first. No score.
Right-hander Ryan Nelson, 15 appearances, 5 starts, and now settling into the rotation full-time after the injury to Corbin Burns.
It'll be Bo Bichette who leads off the bottom of the first for the Blue Jays.
Right back up the box. That might have caught Nelly. Pavin's got it. Ryan hustles over there. That terrific athleticism, the former Oregon Ducks shortstop, and he tells Lance Barksdale he's okay.
Well, that's just a rocket right off the inside of his left ankle.
That's your standard 1-3-1 putout right there.
It's been a bit of a shooting gallery for these Diamondbacks. We saw Thompson nearly get smoked by a ball. Taylor Scott, I want to say, got hit by a comebacker in his leg yesterday. As now Nelson's going to throw a pitch, and he seems to be all right.
Addison Barger comes up.
As the left-hander swings, pops it up. Out of just to the left of second in the shallow outfield turf, and it'll be Perdomo who makes the catch. And there are 2 down for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ryan Nelson going right at Vlad with fastballs at the belt, and he blew him away. Scoreless after 1 in Toronto, eh?
Each starting pitcher turned in a 1-2-3 first inning. Here we are now in the second. It'll be Mississauga native Josh Naylor to get it going.
Naylor hits a fly ball just behind shorts, medium center, and it finds no man's land. Josh Naylor has got it rolling. That's his 5th hit in this series. The Ontario native back home. He's now got a 9-game hitting streak. So the leadoff man aboard for Eugenio Suarez. Gino gets one up in that wind. It might carry way out to right center. Suarez to the wall, and it's gone. Gino Suarez, that's 22, and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks.
Opposite field home run for Suarez. That's number 22. He's got 60 RBIs on the season, and more importantly, a 2-0 Diamondback lead.
It helps that single in front of him, the bloop in, you get a bloop and a blast. That's a recipe for some good offense. Suarez just got a fastball up and hit it, let it fly out. It kept carrying and got into the 3rd row out there in right center.
2-0 lead for the Diamondbacks. First time in this 3-game series that Arizona has punched first. We'll see if the Blue Jays can respond.
They are the comeback kids.
They are. Ryan Nelson deals to Alejandro Kirk, and the first pitch is lasered out to right center field and deep. Back towards the wall. That ball off the fence. Kirk around first. He'll head to second. No, they signal home run for Alejandro Kirk. They made him wait a second or two, but Will Little makes the signal. The second base umpire, a solo shot, and Alejandro Kirk snaps in 0 for 18 with his 6th of the year.
Looked like Alejandro got it up over the fence and off the railing, and that indeed is a home run. And we have seen him drive the ball the other way to that right center gap, and he gets this one up in the air.
Ketel nearly homered his first time up against Gosman. Flew out to deep right. Out in front, he hits a line drive to center, and it's going to get down for a base hit. The backs have a man aboard. It's going to bring up Pavin Smith.
Ketel will hold down there. Pavin takes that one down and away. Gosman having trouble finding the zone. That's his second base on balls.
And now 2 down for Suarez, who homered his last time up.
Suarez got a fastball. He got 2 fastballs from Gosman in that first at bat, so we'll see if he doesn't start him out, maybe even with the slider that he'll use on occasion to righties.
He hits it out to deep left center field. Suarez to the wall, and it's off the wall. Ketel will score. Sean Larkin waving Pavin Smith all the way around. We know it's Gino. 2 more runs home, and it's 4-1 Diamondbacks. He's knocked in all 4 runs.
Has no idea what to throw Suarez, so he tries to guide a slider in there first pitch. Suarez all over it, though. That was screaming, hit me, and he drills that one in the gap.
2 runs for the Arizona Diamondbacks in each of the last 2 innings.
Grichuk leads off the 4th.
The 3-2 pitch, Grichuk sends one on a ride into left center field. Back against the wall, jumping and making the snag against the padding is Jonathan Clase. What a grab.
What a play from Jonathan Clase. You could tell that he had a beat on it the whole way. Reaches that right arm out to kind of feel for the wall out in left center. Jumps a little bit against that wall. Makes a great play off of the batter, Randall Grichuk, for the first out.
We are at the 5th inning now.
So Marte's aboard ahead of Pavin Smith. Pavin walked and scored his last time.
As Pavin swings at the first pitch, drills it. Deep right center, looking up, Clase, it is out of here. Pavin Smith leans into it for his 6th home run of the season, and the D-backs now in front 6-1.
Jumped all over a first pitch fastball, ahead in the count in each of his previous at-bats. Wastes no time there.
Kevin Gosman, this is 4 starts in a row now that he's allowed 3 earned runs or more.
That brings up the man who has done a large chunk of the damage today, Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez swings, fights it off. That's a base hit, shallow center field. Naylor didn't get a great read. He'll be held at third as the throw is cut off by Guerrero. It's a good hold by Sean Larkin as there are now runners on the corners. And a chance at redemption for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First and third, 1 out. The 0-2. Oh, it hits Gurriel on the shoulder. And it's really getting away from Gosman now.
Have an arm up in the pen.
And that's going to be it for Gosman.
Just the 9th career Major League appearance for the rookie right-hander. This is Paxton Schultz. Base and lower to jam against the former Blue Jay Randall Grichuk. Grichuk slams it to left. Robertson's got it. Here comes Naylor with the 7th Diamondback run.
Well, you couldn't have hit his last 2 at-bats.
Right on the button, Gonzo.
You couldn't hit 2 balls any better. He's starting to get locked in.
He got a changeup and he drilled it right at Robertson and left. That was 110 miles an hour off the bat.
D-backs now with a couple guys on base for Ketel Marte.
Marte punches it toward the left field corner, and that one is down and off the wall. Here comes Herrera. Hosey will score. They'll stop Perdomo at third. RBI double for Ketel Marte, his 3rd hit today, and it's 8-1. Here's Pavin, who crushed a home run his last time up, his 6th of the year. Pavin hits the 3-2 to center. Clase, did he make the sliding grab? Everybody tags up. Perdomo comes across with run number 9. Jonathan Clase has had an impressive day out there in center field.
Bottom of the 7th. A new pitcher on for the Diamondbacks, right-hander Anthony DeSclafani. 9-1 is the lead for the D-backs. He faces Alejandro Kirk.
3-2 pitch, and Kirk slaps one into right field. Gives it a pretty decent ride. That wind brings it over the wall. 2 hits for the Jays, both from Kirk on solo shots, and it's 9-2. Arizona leading.
Well, how about that swing from Alejandro Kirk? His 2nd home run of the ball game. 99 miles an hour off the bat. Just 363 feet out to right field, but just got enough of it. Alejandro Kirk is seeing the ball so well right now. He's on some kind of a roll.
Bottom of the 8th inning.
Jonathan Clase starts off the Toronto 8th inning, the number 9 man.
Swing and a high fly ball deep right field. Jonathan Clase has put one in the 2nd deck. 2nd home run of the season for Clase, his 1st here at Rogers Center in 2025. And the Blue Jays still hitting it out deep despite the deficit. Their 3rd homer today.
A hard hit ball for Barger gets him on first with 1 away.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could bring the Jays back to within just 4.
Swing and a liner, left field, fair ball, bouncing into the corner. Barger getting the wave around third. Relay goes out of play. Barger in to score. And Vladdy, they will point to third base. He had already reached second when that ball was going out.
And Gurriel telling him, you got to go back now. All the umpires are going to get together and figure out, what do we do now?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ends up at third base.
The run scores. It's an RBI for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the Blue Jays cut it to 9-4. A man that has 2 home runs on the afternoon. 2 solo shots for Alejandro Kirk, 2 for 3 today. The 2-0 pitch, and it's ripped up the middle past the outstretched arm of Perdomo at short. It's an RBI single for Alejandro Kirk. The Blue Jays score another one, and they cut it to 9-5.
How about Alejandro Kirk? 3 for 4 in the ball game. Another RBI there. A couple of home runs. Man, he just continues to do damage.
Chance for a little redemption for Shelby Miller. As Shelby on for his 31st appearance this year.
When Andres Jimenez will lead it off for the Blue Jays.
Swing and a miss. And Jimenez down on strikes.
Now you can really go to work, settle in here.
Ernie Clement is 0 for 3. It's into a double play.
Right at Marte. And it was the fastball indeed. 97 that time. And Shelby's an out away. Robertson 0 for 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's your ball game. Diamondbacks prevent the sweep. And they win the finale by a final score of 9-5. The offense really shined in this one. And Ryan Nelson turned in a dominant starting pitching performance.